Let's get it entertained.
That Arsenal fans looking at his decisions, he sends off more players in Arsenal than any other referee by multiples of 5.
But they're all red cards.
You heard that? They are all red cards. The first, really? Even though with the long list of evidence, even though we are seeing outcries from former players, referees, pundits saying that is not a red card, especially the one he chose the latest against MLS. But he is here shouting, they're all red cards. This is the narrative of the mainstream. Welcome to the present. How dare these fans criticize our referee? What do you mean? They're all red cards. Micheal Oliver is one of the best referees in the English Premiership. Even though we can see the catalog of errors he has made, the litany of dodgy decisions. No. Don't break the evidence. You have to trust him. He's one of the best referees in English Premier League. Guys, this is what the fans are up against. You are up against a gang, mafia, and a cartel. Regardless of the evidence, no, they are going to defend him to the hills. Before I continue this conversation, do me that kind of favor, please like the video. Very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. Let's watch this very interesting clip from TalkSport, TalkSport, where even Simon Jordan find it a tad hilarious, even though he was trying to stay professional. And you can see the dinosaur of a journalist who used to work for Sky Sports. I'm not surprised, because some of these mainstream journalists, they think they should be able to move or spew a kind of narrative regardless of the evidence that does not support the narrative. Are you surprised? Am I surprised? Not really surprised, because we've seen it for donkey years. We are forced to watch this. But shout out to YouTube. Now we have choice to tune off from nonsense. But sometimes we can't but watch this nonsense and just pick it apart. So fair use. Let's watch this clip, Courtesy TalkSport, where one of the mainstream dinosaurs had the audacity to say what they said. Let's have a listen. Let's get it entertained.
That Arsenal fans looking at his decisions, he sends off more players in Arsenal than any other referee by multiples of 5.
But they're all red cards.
You heard that? They are all red cards. The first, really? Even though with the long list of evidence, even though we are seeing outcries from former players, referees, pundits saying that is not a red card, especially the one he chose the latest against MLS. But he is here shouting, they're all red cards. This is the narrative of the mainstream. If with evidence, they are telling you, they are gaslighting you that what you're saying is not really what you're saying. This is the height of denial. This is the height of gaslighting. This is the height of inciting the fans. And the fans will react, even though I do not support threatening the referee or any bodily harm or violence towards the referees. But you can't help but look at this kind of infuriating gaslighting coming from a mainstream journalist. Let's go and have a listen.
They were all red cards. There was no question about Oliver's integrity in these red cards.
And this is
no question.
The statistic.
He said there is no question over Oliver's integrity. He has the audacity to say there is no question about Oliver's integrity, even though the evidence suggests otherwise. We're done. We are done. See, it's like now the title, the English Premiership is about to be scripted by PGMOL. They decide who wins it. How do you come to the conclusion there is no question about Oliver's integrity, even though we are seeing the litany of evidence? Huh? What could be? This is it. The English Premiership is a farce. The FA, the PGMOL, just tell me they're a cartel, they're a gang. This is the ultimate gaslighting. Ultimate gaslighting.
And you say, in isolation, if statistics drive a conversation, and they shouldn't drive a conversation, it should have been the beginning of it, not an end of it.
Right.
But he gives more penalties against Arsenal,
all right,
than any other referee.
You've decided to finish today's show with your little conspiracy theory.
No, not conspiracy theory.
No.
It's discussion points.
Okay.
It's just a discussion point. And by the way, he should be supported, the referee, if they PGML.
You heard that. You heard that. Even though Simon Jordan is trying his best to be to push back, even though he knows what he's saying, but the journalist has forgotten his name, who wants to work for Sky Sport, you can't tell. He's not even interested in discussing the merit of this conversation. No. He's here for the blind support, the gang support of Micheal Oliver. Let me trigger this one more time. See, Micheal Oliver is scheduled to referee this weekend again against Ipswich. Meaning there are no consequences for bad officiating from the referees. They can make all kinds of blunder and errors that affect the integrity of the game. No consequences. They're rewarded. They have the solidarity and support of the PGMOL and of the press. See, the integrity of the English Premiership is looking fragile because the referees are not held to a level of standard anymore. No. They can decide to run a game. They can decide to be the headline of the game and destroy the integrity of the result. No punishment. Hence, they are even rewarded. Because the backing of the press, the backing of PGMOL, and we fans are being gaslit every weekend to deal with it and move on. Why don't you stop yapping, stop crying, and move on? This is where we have reached. Oh Lord, Maria. This is interesting. Sorry, this is very interesting. No. We are just yapping. Let me even show you more evidence. Let me show you this. This is called McClaw. Right? This is what he tweeted this morning. You think Arsenal are the only team to have bad decisions go against them? I happen to agree that Louis Kelly shouldn't have been sent off, but there are plenty of other bad decisions when I have not seen the same energy towards it. Move on. So you agree that it was a horrible decision. But this is the energy towards the referee is too much, even though they keep on making the same mistake repeatedly. So you're not even concerned about that. Let's find a way to improve the standard of referee. No. It's the fans to find a way to always move on, even though there are consequences that affect the results of the people who are suffering the bad officiating. They don't care. Just move on. This is preposterous. And the same McClaw. Let's read this. VAR has to be scrapped until they sort out. Sorry, let me start again. VAR has to be scrapped until they can sort it out. In my opinion, it's currently not fit for purpose, and it ruins the season. The PL has to look at the standard of refereeing, which is at all-time low. But so you can criticize the referee when you feel like, but if other people do it, they should shut up and move on. You cannot make this. You can make it up. The media, especially the legacy, the mainstream media, they are full of it. They are full of it. Woo! The hypocrisy, the deceit, the double speaking. Now I can see why a lot of people are triggered. Now, I don't support violent reprisal. Let's find other ways to deal with this. Please, no threat, no bodily harm. But this is just preposterous. This is arrogance. This is dictatorship. With all the evidence suggesting that there's a poor standard of officiating in the English Premiership, the answer is move on. Stop complaining. Just move on. Even though the result affects the potential of Arsenal winning the title, there are a lot of things at stake, but just shut up and move on. The arrogance. Whether the referees are good or bad, they don't care. Just move. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. You see what? But yeah, I'll show you, things we have to see. Like the video if you are new here. Subscribe if you are new here too, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one.